If every suspect in the murder is your friend, who would you suspect? I just finished The Decagon House Murders by Yukito Ayatsuji, and needless to say, I loved it a lot. This book tells the story of 7 friends who vacation to an island where a murder took place 6 months prior. As these friends are students in the mystery club at their university, this really intrigues them and makes them more motivated to go to the island and stay there. And hoping that they can find out some clues and solve mysteries of their own, they embark with no worries. But what happens when someone gets murdered? This is my intro into Japanese detective fiction, so I think that this was a great intro. I love the way that they write it. It's not exactly like Western fiction, as I've heard a lot of people say. When you're reading through this book, you're getting the clues alongside the characters. You're trying to figure out things as they figure it out. You're learning clues as they learn it, and anything that may arise, they will address it in some way or another, so it feels like you're really being included within the story. I'm a sucker for locked room mysteries, whodunits, just anything of that nature, so reading this was a really good treat for me. As these characters are in the mystery club, they all have code names that correspond to iconic mystery authors. So there's characters like Ellery, Agatha, Van Dyne. You just get their code names, not really their actual names, which I think really played into the mystery of it. So on one hand, you're getting the 7 friends who are vacationing there on the island, and on the other hand, you're getting a mainland perspective of an ex-club member who is investigating the crime after receiving some mysterious messages in the mail. As a literary device, I think that not knowing the characters' actual names really played into the whole plotline, made it a bit more mysterious. Although the writing is very straightforward, I think that it's just the style of the genre. It's not really that you get to know the characters and bond with them, but the fact that they know each other, you know that they're close with each other, you know that they have histories with one another, so they're familiar, they care about each other. But I think that that played really well into this whole atmosphere of everything happening and all these deadly situations that they find themselves in. Personally, there wasn't a character that I suspected strongly. At the end, when they revealed who the actual culprit was, that surprised me. A lot of conjectures that I came up with turned out to be true, but ultimately the end result was not something that I truly expected, and I thought that that really satisfied me. And I know this book is part of a series, so I will be reading the other stories in this. So if you're in for some mystery, some crime, some locked room shenanigans, I would recommend this book. And if you can get past the straightforwardness of the writing, then this book will be a very fun and wild adventure for you.